How's everyone today? It is December and we are ready to read a Christmas story from the Carnegie Public Library. So I hope you enjoy our story today because it's called Santa's Lost Reindeer. Oh my goodness, lost his reindeer. I bet he's not too happy. And our book is written by Rachel Hilz, and all the pictures are drawn by Ramosh Rain. Are we ready? Look at poor Santa. All right, we're going to open up our book. And oh my goodness, he looks like he just came out of some wrapping paper and he is surprised. Look at those eyes. I wonder why he's surprised. Let's see what happened. Santa's Lost Reindeer. Oh, I see a reindeer right there with that bright, bright yellow nose. So, let's start our story. 'Twas the night before Christmas, the night just before, when good old St. Nicholas showed up at my door. He knocked and he knocked, then pounded and pounded, that jolly old man with a belly so rounded. From cookies and milk and all sorts of goodies that he gobbled down quickly while warming his footies. Oh, he loves those cookies. He flung the door open, bashed into the wall, and there Santa stood, trying hard not to fall. He was grasping for breath and gripping the wall. That new reindeer's the one who's the blame for it all. That foolish deer fled. He was spooked by a jet. I'm sorry to say, I'm just very upset. Look at here, he got in trouble with that jet. He's flying through the air. And to my dismay, I just have to say that even old Santa could have a bad day. I'm training new deer. See, my last team got old. They said they were tired. They said they were cold. They said their backs ached and their eyesight was failing. They griped and they grumbled because they were ailing. I've a new leading deer. He is just a young fella. He's clever and fast, and his nose shines bright yellow. And he says, missing Bucky. But we lost this new guy when our sled took a dive. Now I need some real help from a big four-wheel drive, says Santa. I'm afraid Bucky's lost somewhere out in the cold, and for tracking down reindeer, I'm getting too old. I was hoping you'd help me to find my new pet. There are many deliveries we haven't met yet. I'm afraid he's still learning and might be in trouble. I must hurry to find him. Quick, on the double. So the rest of us climbed in the truck super quick. There was Mom and myself and good old St. Nick. Ooh, it looks pretty cold out there, all that snow. But inside our garage, I found 8 reindeer. They were staying warm while we all froze our bums in a giant snowstorm. Look at, oh, they're having a good time. They're playing ping pong. He's reading a book. They're playing cards. He's playing with the little car. He's having his favorite drink. Santa said, "We will find him even though it is night. After all, on the end of his nose is a light." We went to find Bucky with his bright yellow glow. We hoped it would shine through the blizzarding snow. We traveled for mountain miles on the slick winter road. It was snowing and blowing and ever so cold. Then we finally saw through the black of the night a set of great antlers and a shining bright light. There stood our poor Bucky, incredibly lost and so cold that his coat was all covered with frost. Santa stepped from the truck onto the white, crispy snow. He said, "Oh, I'm so glad to see Bucky's bright glow." "Come, Bucky," called Santa. "Come, Bucky, good boy." Both Bucky and Santa were filled with great joy. Oh, they're so happy to see each other. But Bucky was cold, frozen right to the bone. And Mom said, "We must warm him. Let's get him home." So into the truck went the frozen reindeer, while down Santa's cheek slid a warm, joyful tear. He's so happy. We took Bucky home and thawed him right out. Then Santa's team left to continue their route. Before Santa left, as he started to go, he looked at me saying, "I want you to know, I really love Bucky. He's such a good dear. When he disappeared, I had so much fear." I think Bucky's happy to give me a scare. If a deer has 9 lives, he's got no more to spare. He said, "Thank you for helping me find him tonight. Thank you for helping me make everything right." So Santa stopped and he paused. He said nothing more. He walked right on past me and rushed out the door. Then, as quick as he left, he came running back in with presents piled all the way up to his chin. Santa carried the presents to our Christmas tree and spread them all out for my family and me. The time had to come for old Santa to go. He headed outside into the white swirling snow. Then, into the night, Santa left with his deer. "Merry Christmas to all," was what I could hear. I stared up at the sky on that dark, snowy night. I saw it. Oh, yes, there goes Bucky's bright light. And guess what? That is the end. And at the end of our story, we have Bucky coming out of the paper, just like Santa had started. And he looks surprised because, remember, he's young and it takes a lot of work to get through that sky at night. Wasn't that a good story? Remember, you can come to the library and check this wonderful book out. It's called Santa's Lost Reindeer. Okay, we're going to put that down right here. And Miss Phyllis would like to show you a couple things for your take and make this December. We're going to make a beautiful ornament. And Miss Phyllis just kind of started it so you can see how beautiful it is. And it's very simple. You're going to come to the library and you're going to have a little kit. It's going to be the ornament and all your little supplies that you need. You're going to have the little string to hang it. You're going to have all those little dots to glue on. Remember, you have to glue them on. And then after you glue all your dots, and there's lots of little dots in there. Look how many. All right. And then when you get it all prettied up with your dots, you're going to have a real pretty silver little top. And then that's going to go right up here at the top, just like that. And this will be your take and make from the library this December. So you might want to come and pick up one. I think that'd be pretty hanging on your Christmas tree. Okay? All right. So that'll be here. You can get one upstairs or you can get one downstairs. And then we have another big surprise. I am so excited about this one. We have a mailbox for Santa. Letter to Santa. And you're going to come and pick up your letter. And it says, Dear Santa Claus, my name is, you get to write your name is, I am, how old are you? I live in the great town of, you could add that. This year I've been really, I don't know, you got to tell Santa how you are. And it would be super. And then you tell Santa if you could bring me these things this Christmas. And then you have your mom, or you can write them, or your dad, or your grandma, or whoever comes with you, can tell all the things that you would like to have. And then at the very end, we've got to remember, thank you. You're the best Santa ever. And then it has a little P.S., which means postscript. Please tell Mrs. Claus and the elves for me. And then you might want to say a little message. Thank you for making all my toys. Thank you for helping me make cookies. All right, and then after you get all that done, and you could do that here at the library, you might want to just take it and now if you want to fold it, you can. If not, just drop it in the mailbox, and there it goes. And the letter's going to go to Santa. Okay? All right, well, that's all we have for today. I want you to take care and be sure to be kind to everyone. Remember, it is Christmas time. So, bye now. Have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.